looked out at the window, I saw a boat just floating on the lake. And I heard another bang! Just about then, the boat comes back to shore, and a man walks by my window.
Very well. I'd like to begin the cross-examination.
There is nothing to question in my witness's testimony. Ergo, no need for cross-examination. Besides, there are only 10 seconds left before our 3 minutes are up. Judge, your verdict, now.
Yes. Mr. Wright? We're gonna cross-examine. What the cross-examine? What are you saying? Of course I'll cross-examine the witness. Very well, you may begin.
Yeah!
Oh my goodness.
Good God.
Excuse me, Mr. Von Karma?
3 minutes just passed.
I see. Well then, let's just take our time. You may cross-examine the witness. The witness. Alright. Night of the murder. Night of the 24th. Just after midnight. Yep. He doesn't remember that, doesn't he? Let's press on the first one, anyways. Hold it! Just after midnight, you say?
Yep, just around then.
Are you sure?
Pretty sure, yep.
When I talked to you yesterday, you were rather vague about the time. I'm surprised you seem so sure about it today.
I asked him and he remembered. Isn't that right? Don't glare at me like that. I remember clearly I did. Yeah. You see? Continue.
Alright. This is pretty much what he does. Let's click on when he heard the bang. Hold it! And where did the bang seem to come from?
From the lake, I figure. Are you certain? Yep. Good. Continue.
Let's press on when he looked out the window. Hold it! Was there someone in the boat?
Yeah, it was pretty far out there. I couldn't see it clearly. But I figured there was 2 men out there, yep.
But you couldn't see them clearly.
Yep, at the time, that is.
At the time? And I heard another bang. Let's press on that one.
I'm detecting a pattern here.
So you heard 2 gunshots total?
Yep.
That's what Lotta said in her testimony yesterday. Just about then, the boat comes back to the shore, and that man walks by the window. Press it. Hold it! By your window?
Yep. By my window. Right outside the window of my little shack.
And could you see the man's face?
Well, the fog was pretty darn thick, but he was right there in front of me. I saw him.
This is a rather important detail. Please add it to your testimony.
Tisk, tisk, tisk.
I have a bad feeling about this.
That man was the defendant. He was saying, I can't believe he's dead. Press it.
Okay, I'll press it. Hold it! Are you sure? Uh-oh. Dad!
The dead certain, Keith. He said, I can't believe he's dead, as he was walking by, too. Witness, are Are you sure that the person you saw was Miles Edgeworth? It was him! That Edgeworth boy!
He fell up. This sounds like decisive evidence indeed. I see no room for doubt. Von Karma. He lured me into cross-examining so he could set me up for a fall.
Nick, I like the way things are going here. Everyone in the courtroom is glaring at us.
I better act quick or this trial is going to be over. Well, we might as well raise an objection. Objection! Your Honor, we proved in yesterday's court that it could not have been Edgeworth who fired that gun.
Mr. Wright, are you referring to the fingerprints from Edgeworth's right hand found on the gun? And the photograph showing a man firing with his left hand?
Exactly.
That is easily explainable. He could have wiped his prints after he fired. You are ignoring the truth of the matter here. Everything in this witness's testimony is true.
The judge is lost in thought. What should I do? Well, I say we raise an objection.
Okay.
What do you guys think?
Well, I already raised the objection
Alright.
because you told me to raise an objection.
Objection! Your Honor, this witness claims that Edgeworth said, "I can't believe he's dead," but his word is all we have. If he were telling a lie...
Mr. Wright, in a court of law, the evidence tells all. Apparently, you have yet to realize even this basic fact. If you say his testimony is a lie, show us proof.
Nick, do we have evidence?
It's no good. There's nothing I can do.
Are you sure?
To be honest, I don't know what to do anymore.
Please. Can you hear me, sis? Please. We need your help. Nick needs you.
"3 minutes was perhaps too high an expectation. However, 15 minutes isn't bad. This must be a new record."
Enough. The witness may leave the stand. This court sees no reason to further prolong the trial, nor is there any need for more time to decide the case against the defendant. This case is extremely clear. I see no room for misinterpretation of the facts. What? No! This court finds the defendant, Mr. Miles Edgeworth, guilty.
Darn it.
The accused will surrender to the court immediately, to be held pending trial at a higher court within a month from today's date. That is all. The court is adjourned.
Wait!
Is it the Butts? Who was that just now?
Me!
Huh? What? Larry? What are you doing here?
Listen, you gotta listen to me. I was there in the park the night of the murder. I wasn't sure about it till just yesterday, but today I remembered it.
Remembered what?
The gunshot. I heard it too.
Order.
What is the meaning of this? The verdict has been decided. I call for adjournment.
One moment, Mr. Von Karma. So you say you heard a gunshot?
Yeah, I did. A gunshot. That night. I was sitting here in the audience listening to the testimony. Then I realized something he said was different from what I remember. Anyhow, I can't just let you see you and call Edgy a murderer. It's just not right! I'll testify! Let me testify!
Order! Order! Well, this is the first time something has happened like this in my court. I'm not quite sure how to proceed.
Judge, you've already given your decision. The trial is over.
Nick! This is it! Larry's given us one final chance at this.
She's right. If only it wasn't Larry. He could make things even worse.
Mr. Edgeworth was just declared guilty, Nick. It doesn't get any worse.
You're right. Okay. Your Honor, if there is another witness, it is our duty to hear him speak. Right here, right now.
A waste of time! The verdict cannot be overturned.
Allow me to speak my opinion. In all court proceedings, it is our duty to prevent an inaccurate verdict. In order to make sure no mistake has been made, every witness should be heard.
What is this?
I withdraw my previous verdict of guilty. The butts came through. Mr. Von Karma, I order you to call this new witness to testify. Now!
What?
The court
You
will...
knocked the German out of him.
The court will adjourn for a 5-minute recess. After that, we will hear this new witness. Court is adjourned.
You go, Judge.
Oh man, butts with the clutch. December 27th, 10:28 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 2. That was too close. Sorry to keep you on the edge of your seat like that, Edgeworth.
I've seen worse.
Yeah, right, Edgeworth. You're sweating bullets. I just wonder what Larry plans to say in there.
Larry's at the lake at night?
Yes. He said he went looking for the steel samurai balloon that fell into the lake.
Oh, right. And he found a balloon in the air tank that night?
Yeah. Hey, Edgeworth.
Huh? You say something right?
Yeah, a lot of things. You seem out of it. What's wrong?
It's nothing.
Mr. Edgeworth? There's something I've been meaning to ask you.
What's that?
Why are your fingerprints on a murder weapon?
Oh. When he fell into the lake, I went into a daze. I couldn't understand what had happened. I couldn't think straight. And I saw the pistol lying on the floor of the boat in front of me. I picked it up without thinking. I didn't have a reason, really.
I see.
Right.
Yeah?
This might be our chance.
Our chance?
Von Karma has only ever run perfect trials.
Perfect trials?
Perfectly prepared witnesses. Perfectly complete evidence. That's the secret to his success. This is the first time he's ever had to deal with something unexpected. He has let someone he hasn't even talked to testify before the court. And that someone is Larry.
What are you getting at?
It's likely his testimony will be full of holes, right?
That's right, Nick. No 10-minute trial this time. We'll miss this one for all it's worth.
Hey, it was 15 minutes. 15! Everything depends on Larry now. Oh, God.
Oh, boy.
December 27th, 10:35 a.m. District Court, Courtroom Number 3. Court is now back in session. Witness, please testify to the court about everything that you saw on the night of December 24th.
Right. Leave it to me.
Please, Larry, don't mess this one up. I hate to admit it, but you're our last chance. Von Karma didn't even have time to prep his witness. I just hope Edgeworth is right about this thing being our big break. The night of the murder.
That night, I was out on a boat on the lake. I was looking for something, and I found it. So I quietly slipped the boat back in at the rental shop dock. Then, just as I was thinking about going home, I heard this bang. I looked out over the lake, but I didn't notice the boat. So after I heard that single gunshot, I went home.
Really, Larry? That was an unusually vague testimony, even for this court.
Woohoo!
In any matter, Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor.
What's wrong, Nick?
It's Larry. I have no idea what he's going to say if I press him. I'm a little scared.
Well, we've come this far. There's no way to go but forward, Nick.
I guess so. Okay. Let's press on the first one. Something wrong, Mr. Wright? There were so many things wrong. I don't know where to begin. Well, okay. First of all, what time was it?
Oh, it was after 11 when I went out in the boat. By that time, everyone had gotten home for the night. So I waited till the coast was clear, so to speak.
And why were you out on this boat at such a late hour? Let's press on this. The looking for something, yeah. Looking for something?
Yeah.
Mr. Butts, what was it you were looking for?
What the witness was searching for is irrelevant. Most likely he was hunting for this Gordy.
You know, it wouldn't surprise me one bit if that was the truth.
This is all irrelevant. Let's get it over with.
Okay. Press on quietly slipping the boat back.
I'm sensing a pattern here.
We're just gonna click on everyone. Around what time was that?
You know, if this was a thing where you got penalized for pressing...
Yeah, it would be really bad. We're going with it.
Well, let's see. I figure I was out searching for about an hour. I guess it was around midnight. Yeah.
You're not sure?
Hey, don't give me that face. I'm not some sort of human sundial, okay?
People use watches these days, Larry. Okay. Might as well press on this one. Bang, bang. Where did the sound come from?
Yeah, well, but wasn't too sure about that. I looked around, you know.
Did you look at the lake?
Yeah, I looked.
I'm just gonna press it.
Oh, really?
I just have to make sure you guys press it too. Wasn't there a boat on the lake? Order, order. Well, Mr. Butts.
Whoa! Everybody just calm down, okay? I mean, it was real foggy that night. I'm not sure whether there was a boat out there or not.
Okay, no problem. That's just the most important part of this case. This is pretty much the last one. So, you only heard one bang, correct?
Yeah.
Huh.
Well, Nick?
It was a pretty wishy-washy testimony, wasn't it? I guess I should just start working on the contradictions.
Sorry. I wish I could be more helpful. I wish I could call my sister.
Okay, let's present the air tank for, he was looking for something.
Okay.
Where's the air tank?
Here.
I don't have the
Oh,
air
we don't
tank.
have any more.
We don't have it
Well, I
anymore.
guess we can't present it then, can we?
Let me look at what I have. Can't bring up the parrot. Can't bring up the metal detector. What do you guys think?
I know what the answer is. Smug little me. You want a hint?
Yes, please.
Alright, you will be pressing on the last dialogue.
Well, we gotta press again. It's one
Or,
of those.
no, you'll be presenting on the last dialogue.
Oh, okay. The last one was he went home, right?
Yes.
Okay. Gunshot, and then he went home. We present the where is it? Lotta's deposition.
Deposition.
I'm gonna present Lotta's deposition.
Right.
Objection! Wait a sec, Larry.
What?
You only heard one bang? You sure?
That's what I said.
But Miss Lotta Hart testified yesterday that she heard 2 bangs. And the old man just now said the same thing. They both heard 2 gunshots that night. Were you even listening? Were you paying attention at all to what they said?
Yo, Nick, please.
Huh?
You know, something's been bothering me. I'm a witness, see? I'm like a customer here. So you gotta treat me nice and stuff, okay?
Mr. Butts,
What?
you only heard 1 gunshot. Are you sure?
Well, to tell you the truth, I'm not sure.
Not sure? How could you not be sure?
Yeah, well, I might have missed the other gunshot. I was, listening to something else.
Something else?
My radio, dude, on my headphones.
What? Order, order, and stop that booing. Mr. Butts, you were listening to a radio on earphones?
Yeah, so what? That a crime? I listen to my radio. Everybody listens to the radio. What's the big deal?
Mr. Von Karma, your opinion?
Waste of time. I do not accept this witness, nor his shoddy testimony.
Well, Mr. Wright, should you continue the testimony? Continue it. Your Honor, please allow the witness to continue his testimony.
Nothing is more pitiful than a lawyer who doesn't know when he's lost.
Very well, Mr. Butts, please give your testimony and be sure to include details like your radio.
Right, leave it to me.
I wouldn't if there were any other way out of this, believe me. Witness testimony.
It's lonely being low on Christmas Eve. That's why I was listening to an all request show on the radio, see? I was listening to it real booming loud like. I'm sure I heard that gunshot. I remember exactly what the DJ was saying when I heard it too.
You were listening to your radio at a high volume?
Yeah, what's the big problem? Can a man listen to his radio in peace? Isn't this a free country?
I truly believe Larry has no idea what the problem is here.
Judge, can you believe a word this witness says? What he heard was probably nothing more than a drumbeat from the radio.
True enough. It is difficult to believe this testimony. Objection! Wait, Your Honor. The witness said he remembers exactly what the DJ said when he heard the gunshot. Excuse me, DJ? An announcer. The guy who says things on the radio. Anyway, what this means is, when he heard the sound, no music was playing. The DJ only talks between songs, so he could have heard the gunshot from the lake. I'd like to cross-examine the witness, Your Honor. Very well, Mr. Wright. I can't believe I'm continuing this charade. Okay, Larry. It's lonely being alone on Christmas Eve. That's why I was listening to all requests show on radio. See? Real booming loud like. I'm sure I heard that gunshot. Let's press on what exactly he heard from the DJ. Hold it. What did he say?
Mr. Wright, please cease these pointless questions. What possible good could knowing but the radio DJ said to us?
Indeed, Mr. Von Karma has a point. I'll allow the question only if you see some reason why we should care.
If you say we don't care, I'll hurt you.
You made the eye.
Oh, if only I was screen sharing, you would see that my cursor is going towards... We should care. We should care, Your Honor. Of course we should.
Why?
Well... How do you know if we don't ask, hmm? Fine, very well. Mr. Butts, please testify to the court. What was the radio announcer saying when you heard the gunshot?
Just when she said, "Hey, it's almost Christmas," I heard the gunshot.
This is the most ludicrous testimony I've ever heard, but there's one gleaming ray of hope in there. Gotta press it until we get to the bottom of what happened.
You want me to press? Are we pressing that?
Pressing the last one?
What are you doing?
Oh, I pressed ahead, like not pressed, like I went ahead and it did Phoenix's monologue.
Should we press on, "Hey, it's almost Christmas"?
Yeah. Let's press on that last one. Are you sure?
Of course I am. She had this real sexy voice.
Maybe Von Karma was right. I'm not sure how this helped us at all. This is the most ludicrous testimony I've heard. All that again. Okay.
Alright. No more training wheels.
Let me look at my stuff here. Detector, Lotta's pistol.
What does this contradict?
Give me a second to think. It's been 2 weeks.
Oh!
Kento got
give me
it.
a second. Give me a second.
Kento got it.
Yay!
Maybe.
Maybe.
Kento might have gotten it.
I don't want to say it because Aki doesn't want me to say it.
Yeah. Give me like 5 minutes.
Sure.
I have to be a big boy.